Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for watching today, I really do appreciate it. So today is a different kind of video. I'm just going to sit down with you and talk about my health. It's not an easy video to make and I debated whether to make it. I don't know if this is going to see the light of day either. Just purely because there's so much to talk about and it's not scripted, so like all my videos I just basically talk and talk and talk. So I think it was in April I was diagnosed with central sleep apnea and obstructive sleep apnea. Now I haven't slept properly in years. I'm lucky some nights if I get like 3-4 hours sleep, but at the moment it's more 1 to 2 hours sleep. So yeah, I'm not getting the sleep and I feel exhausted like during the day. So anyway, they gave me a CPAP machine to help me with my obstructive sleep apnea, but they said to control your central sleep apnea would just be difficult. They don't know what to do, and yeah, so they said to control both of the sleep apneas in one, there's not a machine they can give you. They can either work on your obstructive sleep apnea, work on getting your episodes down that you have in an hour, and also they can test you for central sleep apnea, and if you need it, give you a machine for that as well. I've never been tested for that. When I did a sleep study at home last year, it showed that I had central sleep apnea, but what the specialist told me when I went to see him on Friday, he said there's no way of knowing for sure that you've got central sleep apnea. And I said, well, it showed up on the report, didn't it? And he said, yeah. He said, but you're on medication and that will have a huge impact on your sleeping. Your medication has a huge impact on it. For all you guys, well, I think there's only 1 or 2 people that know, so I'm really putting myself out there when I say this, but I do have epilepsy. I had childhood epilepsy and I've still got it now, and I've always wondered why I felt so tired all the time and exhausted. When I was younger, I would go to sleep at a reasonable time and I'd have 8 hours sleep and I would still be exhausted when I woke up, and I wouldn't know why. My mum would really struggle to wake me up in the morning, and yeah, we never questioned it. We never put it down to the medication that I was on. But I've been doing research about epilepsy and sleep apnea, and basically having epilepsy can cause central sleep apnea episodes, and that's why they're saying it's really, really difficult to diagnose you. He did say he would speak to someone in another hospital in Manchester and see if it's worth getting me down to Manchester and having tests done. So that's where we're at the minute. I was absolutely devastated when I went on Friday because it felt like no one could do anything to help me. He said, we talked and he said, there's no doubt about it, you've got insomnia. If you're not sleeping, if you're only getting 1 or 2 hours sleep a night, that's definitely insomnia. So we need to work on settling your insomnia down, and we need to obviously work on the obstructive sleep apnea, and if you do have central sleep apnea, that too. But how can you expect to fix the sleep apnea if you're not actually getting any sleep? He said, to be honest, if you wasn't getting any sleep at all, you would be having a lot of seizures a day, and I'm not having a lot of seizures, so I am getting obviously what my body needs. I am getting enough sleep to what my body needs, otherwise I would be having seizures. I've not had a seizure since I was 21. I'm now 43, so you know that indicates that it is well under control. I do take tablets twice a day for it, but what he was also saying is, because if you don't know, I do suffer with anxiety and depression as well. So what he's saying I need is to take some metazapine. It's an antidepressant, and it also controls anxiety, it helps you sleep, and it controls depression, of course. But I was looking into that as well, because the reason I've never taken antidepressants in the past is because I have got epilepsy, and there is a big risk factor with being on anticonvulsion drugs. So I never really wanted to go down that route of taking antidepressants, and also I don't want to be on antidepressants for the rest of my life. I want to combat what's going on and try and get to the bottom of it. So I have spoken to a counsellor, and I will be seeing a counsellor, but the waiting list is 15 weeks. So he's told me, the specialist told me to contact my GP and ask for a prescription of mirtazapine. I don't think I'm going to do that, guys. It's just not worth the risk. And I did look it up. So the medical name of my drug is sodium valproate. And obviously I looked it up, what the chances were of the drugs clashing. So I looked sodium valproate and mirtazapine up, and it said there was a moderate level of them clashing, not a mild level, like he explained to me, a moderate level. So that's like a medium chance of me having seizures. It's just not worth it for me. I would rather try and get to the bottom of it by doing some talking therapy. Obviously there's no instant fix anyway, you know, tablets take ages to get into your system, 2-3 months. Antidepressants take to actually get working, and you know, I just feel like talking therapies would be more beneficial to me to get to the root of what the issues are. I mean, I know what the issues are, but to get help for it. So yeah, that's where I am at the moment. I don't know whether the specialist is going to speak to his colleague in Manchester about testing me for central sleep apnea. He did say just come off the CPAP machine because it's not working for me. I'm on it, and I'm not even on it for an hour, and I'm having so many episodes on it. So yeah, I've been taken off that now, which is a bit of a relief. But yeah, this is everything that's going on health-wise at the moment. I am having a bit of a tough time. I have been asked to record this video. A few people have excuse me. A few people have messaged me and asked me how I'm doing with my sleep apnea. Well, not good is the answer, really. And a lot of it, to me, sounds like it does have a lot to do with the drugs that I'm taking for my epilepsy. I was on medication for a long period of time, from the age of about 10 till 26, so a good like 15-16 years, and then I changed to tablets. The reason I was on medicine is because I don't do well with taking tablets, but yeah, I can take these tablets fine. So yeah, I do take tablets, but yeah, it kind of stops me from taking other tablets because it clashes with them so badly, and I just have to cope with the depression by myself, which can sometimes be hard. It's hit me really badly these last few months. I don't know why these last few months are a lot harder than previous years, but I'm just really struggling with it at the moment. And if you don't see a video on a particular day from me, I mean, I've got videos piled up luckily, but if you don't see it on a particular day coming from me, then it's probably just because I've had a bad day. I've got no intention of leaving YouTube. My mum did actually say, why don't you come off YouTube for a while? Well, I did that, and I was off for 3.5 years when I split up with my ex-husband, and I don't want to do it again. I've made some lovely friends, and although I can keep in contact with them, I do enjoy the videos. So yeah, unless it's absolutely necessary, I won't be leaving YouTube. I just wanted to let you all know what's been going on health-wise. It's been quite a difficult video to make, just purely because I am struggling with exhaustion, with sleep. I think I've told you everything about me getting diagnosed and getting the CPAP machine. If you are struggling with your sleep and you do feel like you've got a sleep disorder like sleep apnea, I would definitely go to your GP and get it sorted out. The sooner the better. I left it for a really long period of time, and now I just feel like nothing can help me. It's quite negative to sit here and say that, I know. All he gave me on Friday, really, all I came away with was, 1, I need to speak to my GP and go on antidepressants, and 2, he gave me like a sleep diary, and he's booked an appointment for 3 months' time. Not to do anything, but just to give me support, because I was crying so hard in his office. I couldn't help it. You know, I even said to him, so in this day and age, there is nothing that you can do to help me. And he said, no, he said, it's all on you. You need to sort this out. Nobody can do that for you. I'm going to try and sort my insomnia out in between now and me going back to visit him. I've done everything they've asked. I've lost weight. I've lost over a stone in weight. That should have, like, basically stopped me from having so many episodes, which it hasn't. And I will continue to lose the weight because it is good for my health. So yeah, I did that. And I just feel like nothing is helping. I can try and work on the insomnia. So I can't fix my sleep apnea by myself. That's why they have these machines. You know, if the CPAP machine isn't helping for the obstructive sleep apnea, then surely they need to give me one for the central sleep apnea. But they just don't want to do that. They reckon my medication that I'm taking is causing the central sleep apnea, and if that's the case, what do I do then, guys? I can't come off the medication. If I come off the medication, I will have multiple seizures a day. I was talking to my friend about this. Said, is there not another drug that you can take? And yeah, there's probably loads of drugs out there, but the fact is I've been good with this anticonvulsion medication since I was 21. I've not had a seizure in over 20 years. Do I really want to be taking a new drug that can give me seizures when I live alone and no one can get into my flat? Because you kind of need a fob to get in, and no one can get into my flat to see if I'm okay. So yeah, I'm on my own, and I just can't take the risk of antidepressants. I will speak to my GP and see what he says. If he says there is a moderate chance of you having seizures, then there is no way I'm going on those tablets. I'll just have to do what I've been doing for years. I've suffered with depression for years. And even though, you know, it wasn't as bad as it is now, I know that I can deal with it. I just need to get my life together, go back to work. You know, hopefully that will help with not only my depression and anxiety, also it will help me sleep at night because I'll be so tired. Hopefully it will help me sleep as well, because once I've been working all day, I'll be so tired. All I want to do is sleep. So I'm hoping that's what's going to happen for the future. I am currently looking for work at the moment. I'm also studying, doing YouTube videos, doing whatever my mum needs me to do for her as well. It's not as much as it was, so I do have quite a lot of time for myself. But yeah, guys, this concludes the video. I just wanted to make a really short video of what's been going on the last few months. I'm happy that I've lost the weight. You know, it's a good thing that I actually did go and see the consultant in the first place, and they did tell me to lose the weight because I knew that I needed to lose weight. I didn't have to get up and go to lose weight. It had got up and gone. But yeah, we're getting there now, and maybe another stone I would like to lose and see what I feel like then. But yeah, guys, this concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're not already subscribed, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. I'm currently working on a giveaway at the moment, and I would love for you to enter when it does go up. Please like, share and comment, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.